Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Nur Shakina Hikmah binti Rasnawi and my metric number is 1240960. And today, I will be presenting on the topic evolution of media effects theories. In this presentation, I will discuss three important media effects theories, which are the hypodynamic needle theory, the two-step flow theory, and the selective exposure theory. These theories explain how media influences audiences and how this understanding has evolved over time from strong media effects to more limited effects. Media effects theory study how media messages influence individuals and society. In the early 20th century, especially during World War I, media such as newspapers and radio were believed to have very powerful effects on audiences. Over time, researchers began to realize that media influence is not always direct. Social interaction, personal beliefs, and audience choices also play an important role. This led to the development of three major perspectives. The first one is hypodynamic needle theory, which represents strong media effects. Number two, two-step flow theory, which represents medium or moderated effects. And the last one is selective exposure theory, which represents limited media effects. Together, these theories show how thinking about media influence has changed from seeing audiences as passive to recognizing them as active participants. The hypodynamic needle theory, also known as the magic bullet theory, emerged in the early 1900s during the rise of mass media such as radio, newspapers, and films. This theory suggests that media messages are directly injected into the minds of audiences, just like a needle. Audiences are seen as passive and they accept media messages without questioning. According to this theory, media effects are strong, immediate, and uniform, meaning everyone reacts in the same way to the same message. However, later studies criticized this theory for oversimplifying audience behavior and ignoring individual differences and social influence. The two-step flow theory was developed in the 1940s by Lazarsfeld, Berelson, and Gaudet through their study, The People's Choice. This theory argues that media influence does not happen directly. Instead, it occurs in two steps. First, media messages reach opinion leaders who are more exposed to media and respected in their communities. Second, this opinion leader pass the information to others through interpersonal communication. This shows that media effects are moderate, not overpowering, and are influenced by social relationships and trust. The selective exposure theory belongs to the limited effects perspective and became prominent in the 1960s and 1970s. This theory emphasizes that audiences are active, not passive. People choose media content that matches their existing beliefs and attitudes and avoid information that contradicts them. This behavior is linked to confirmation bias and the desire to avoid cognitive dissonance. In today's digital media environment, this can be seen in echo chambers and filter bubbles on social media platforms. As a result, media influence is limited by audience choice and psychological factors. In conclusion, the evolution of media effects theories shows a clear shift from media dominance to audience empowerment. The hypodynamic needle theory views media as all-powerful. The two-step flow theory highlights social mediation, and the selective exposure theory emphasizes audience agency. These theories remain relevant today, especially in understanding how media operates in the digital age where individuals actively shape their own media experiences. Thank you for listening.